Hey y'all, this is going to be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is timeless. Got something stuck in my throat. It is timeless, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. It is also general, which means it is not going to resonate for every Cancer out there. So just take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, which is very possible because we are not all on the same timeline, please check a later reading or your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay. If you still don't get any resonation, then I just might not be your reader, which, that happens a lot. So, if you are a cross-watcher and you're interested in a Cancer, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. Okay. For some reason, those cards did not want to go together. I was going to say something else about my personal readings. I usually have them back within 24 to 48 hours of receipt of payment, just so everybody knows. And they come to you in a private YouTube link that only you can see, and I never erase them if you ever at any time need to go back and reference them for any reason. So I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate y'all just for being here. Okay. So the song I had coming through for you, I have come through a lot. I have specific songs for specific situations. And this one is about gossip. It's Wanna Be Starting Something by Michael Jackson. The line that says, I took my baby to the doctor with a fever, but nothing he found. By the time it hit the streets, they said she had a breakdown. Someone's always trying to start my baby crying. Talking, squealing, lying, saying you just want to be starting something. So I feel like if people got your name or your situation or something in their mouths, okay? People are talking smack, talking gossip, making stuff up about you, possibly trying to make you look bad. And all I can say to that, because I've been through that, don't let it, because it seems like people do that kind of stuff to make other people look bad. And if you get to the point, in life where you understand that that's a reflection on them and not a reflection on you, because as long as you're living in your authenticity, don't sweat what people have to say about you, okay? Just continue to be authentic in your energy and in what you do. Okay, and eventually people will see the truth. Anybody that believes somebody that's spreading rumors about you was already looking for a reason to not like you. Okay? So don't sweat it. Yes, I know it hurts. I have lost people because, that I thought I was close with that turned out believing lies that, were said about me. And I just went, okay, you've known me for how long? Have you ever seen me do something like that? And then it was like, yeah, you know what? It's cool. Believe what you want to believe. I'm going to continue to be me. And, anybody who is meant for me is going to see the truth and the reality of the situation. So, but I feel like somebody's trying to make you look bad. Somebody's spreading rumors. Somebody's spreading gossip. Crappy energy. So let's go ahead and see what we got with your oracle cards. We have Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. So this might be a past person. So before you go jumping into anything new, okay, take some time out to enjoy the moment of no longer dealing with the past, not worrying about the future, and just take a moment to just be. Okay, this is that time. It's like you still got one foot in the past because people are still talking smack. You got one foot in the future, but you're not taking the time to, you might have met somebody and plan on moving forward there, but take a time for you. Okay, there's no need to just jump into something new, is what I'm feeling. All right, we have you are bright energy. Color uplifts you. I'm getting really, I'm getting an energy of recharging. Like when you've been giving your energy to something for so long and your cup is running a little low, little close to empty, you have to take the time to refill your own cup. Because you have a very bright light, and if I feel like your light has been dimmed, so I'm feeling very much a feeling of recharging your own energy. That's what you need to do, because you do have a bright light. So I feel like something in your past may have dimmed that light, or people are trying to dim that light, saying things about you, making you out to be something you're not. Just continue to shine that light bright, and people are going to see who you really are. So let's get you a couple romance angels. What do we have here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This card really wants to come out. It kept turning sideways in the deck when I was trying to shuffle. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I don't know why I'm feeling like this might be your red flags. Because you might be a little pessimistic, like thinking, you might be in this kind of negative energy that something is never going to work for you. I'm feeling you might be exhibiting some red flags because you are kind of in this negative type energy of maybe love is never going to happen for you. And this is a reminder to, embrace this time that you have to yourself, because what is meant for you is going to come to you when it's meant for you. We don't rush things. We just let them happen. But I'm feeling very much an energy of you got to be open to it. Just keep shining that light, that you that is undeniably you. Okay? And then just let things happen as they're meant to. Interesting. So let's see what's going on in the recent past energy here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. 9 of Wands. Okay, that's the wounded warrior. And that is somebody who's been through it and just, continues to move forward. What's this 9 of Wands about here in the recent past? 4 of Swords, that's the in-between. That's, I feel like you got out of something, and you might still have one foot in it. Because like I said, I feel like people are talking, saying things. You might have an ex that's trying to get people to turn against you. Make them think you're a bad person. I feel like this person really puts you through it, and you're kind of just taking a time out. Yeah, 5 of Swords, narcissist energy. Okay, what's this? Give me one more on this. 9 of Wands, 4 Swords, 5 of Swords. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, the 5 of Swords is somebody that it's a hate slinger, somebody that wins, but at what cost? Somebody that has to be right. Doesn't matter who they hurt, But I feel like, just basically by the picture, this person has gotten into your head, okay? Now, crows in this deck represent the swords, and swords are all about truth. You can see this crow's like, don't listen to that. That's not true. That's not who you are. You know, you're fine. I feel like this person. Now, the King of Wands isn't a bad guy. Very charming, very charismatic. But he can be kind of a dick, okay? Not saying that any fire sign males out there are that way. I mean, it's all just energy. In tarot, it's all just energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be that sign, okay? We all have multiple placements, so... But I feel like somebody... The King of Wands to me is... Yeah, they're great as long as you keep them satisfied, keep them entertained. Because if you no longer keep them entertained, they tend to go find entertainment somewhere else. They have what I like to call grass is greener syndrome. They tend to go look for it somewhere else. And then they might have... What I'm getting here is somebody that might have said, well, you pushed me into it, or you pushed me away, or I would have done it if you would have done this. Like narcissistic energy, okay? Whoever this person was here in the past, they really put you through it. So let's see what's going on in the current moment. What's going on in the current moment? Now, like I said, I feel like this got you in your head. But the truth is, it wasn't your fault, okay? Currently, ooh, Ace of Swords. This is a blunt, honest truth. So I want to know what this is about. What's this Ace of Swords about? What's this? The Hermit, Virgo energy. Ace of Swords again. That's the universe saying I said what I said. And the Ten of Swords. I feel very much like while you've been in this Four of Swords, you might have done a lot of shadow work on yourself, because the Hermit is somebody that goes within, does that inner work, actually heals the stuff that is broken, sets boundaries for themselves, and in order for that to not happen again. With this Ace of Swords, you know, clarifying this Ace of Swords, I feel like you're going to speak your truth, because you have grown and you have healed. And this person might be coming back around because they found out the grass, or they might have come back around because they found out the grass was not greener. Okay. They might be coming back and trying to charm you again. And you're like, you know what? No, it wasn't my fault. You're not, you know, I know that I had my part in it. I feel like you're taking your accountability, but they're not. Okay. But I feel like you're going to tell somebody about themselves, because, you know, you've done a lot of healing and you've done a lot of work on yourself. And, you know, Ten of Swords. No, if this person comes back around, you're going to be like, you know what? No, I've healed from this. I've outgrown this. I've moved on from this. I wish you no hate, no pain, no nothing, but I'm, you know, have a nice day, and moving on from it. It's a closing out of this cycle, which might get the shit talk and the gossip and the rumors to stop. Unless it just triggers this person more, which, who knows. So let's see what your challenges here are. What are the challenges here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? Four of Pentacles. Now this is a holding back of energy, but what are you holding back your energy from? What's this Four of Pentacles about? What's this Four of Pentacles about? Two of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That's your energy. Okay. Remember what I was saying in the beginning about, you know, when people say stuff about you and they try and get in your head, and sometimes it puts you into a negative mindset that, and you're automatically keeping something new from coming in because you're still stuck in that mindset. Now, I feel like you're going out, you're getting out of that mindset, okay, of you're starting to be more optimistic. You're realizing that no, you're holding yourself back, but you're really not ready to open back up yet, which is keeping that wish fulfillment, keeping that reciprocated love from coming in for you. Okay, because the Queen of Cups is the empath, the healer. She is somebody that wants somebody who emotionally reciprocates, is on her level of emotional maturity. Okay, you can't have that if you're not willing to give to anything. Okay. So your problem here is you're not ready to open up yet because you got your guard up. It's plain and simple. You're just you're going back and forth about, okay, should I, shouldn't I, should I put myself out there, should I don't know, get on a dating site, should I go meet this friend that a mutual friend wants me to meet, should I go out to the club with my friends and see if I meet somebody. You're going back and forth about that, but at the same time you're not ready to open up to it, which is understandable. I think you're still healing. I feel like you're still healing right now. So let's see what the potential outcome is going to be. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. So let's see what the potential outcome is going to be here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. 5 of Cups. That is a card of regret and disappointment. Okay. Now, in this 5 of Cups particularly, now you're normally in the 5 of Cups, there's the 3 cups spilled out, just like on this one, and then there are 2 cups still standing, which means there's still a chance for a relationship. But if you notice, in these 2 cups are very far apart from each other. I feel like you both have a chance to go on and have love again, if you could quit dwelling on it, separately. I don't feel like it's together, but I feel like you'll both move on to have new love, but not together. What's this 5 of Cups about? The Emperor, Aries energy, 2 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Okay. You got 3 2s here. You also have 1, 2, 2 5s. All right. So what I'm getting from this is you're going to... the Emperor is somebody who gets their shit together, okay? They boss up. They get their emotions under control, okay? And I feel like that's what you're going to do if you would just get unstuck. Because I feel like you're on the precipice of taking that step and in putting yourself back out there, okay? But I feel like you need to quit dwelling on the past first, okay? I mean, you have a chance to go on and have... I see a new connection right here with this 2 of Cups. But I feel like with it coming out with this 2 of Swords, when it presents itself to you, you're not going to know what to do because you're still not willing to open up to anything or put any effort into anything, put any time into anything. You're going to have to get your emotions into control. Be assertive. So it's like, how the cheerleaders, be aggressive, I got be assertive, saying that in my head. Be assertive, be bold, be, if you want something, you're going to have to make it happen. But that's not going to happen if you're not willing to open up to it. I feel like there's a Two of Cups coming in. Something that could really, really turn into this amazing, whatever it is that, the divine timing is bringing into your life with this worth waiting for card. But you got to get unstuck first. You got to quit dwelling on the past first. So let's get some advice from Spirit for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice from Spirit for Cancer. Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Knight of Wands is my player card. Pretty sure Spirit's not telling you to be a player. So let's see what this Knight of Wands is. Wow, these are the Wheel of Fortune. Moon card. Ooh. Pisces energy. Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Spirit's advice is saying you saw somebody's true colors. You did. You saw that's why somebody was the way they are. Because the Page of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, to me is somebody that they can put their energy out to a lot of different people. Okay. What you were seeing as the King of Wands here was not a king. He was only a knight. He, she, there is no gender in tarot. But you're seeing why this person, and that they're still doing the same thing. You don't want something that, why do I feel like you've been waiting for this person? You're still dwelling on this because you still have feelings for it. That's what's keeping you from something new coming in. Because you still have a lot of emotions for this person. Especially, look at this Moon card. She is drowning in the water, drowning in emotions. But you're seeing that this person is, no, they play games. They put their energy out to multiple people. It's not... They're too inconsistent with you. And you're seeing that. The Spirit's telling you, move forward from this. Because in divine timing, what is meant for you is going to come in. But it's not going to come in if you're still dwelling on this past and still holding on to that energy. I feel like things have ended, but they really haven't ended. Okay? You're still in that in-between period. And literally, don't force it to fit your story. If it's not your story, it's not your story. But I feel like what's happening here is you're kind of in this period of, you don't have somebody in your life because you're still holding on to the past and you haven't moved forward yet because you're kind of keeping yourself stuck. I feel like somebody really messed with your head and played games with you. So take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love.